Message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and the way she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts. Okay, I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right.
They got married in Tennessee, where there's no time limit for a spouse to become eligible.
And I just hope the brother wakes up and realizes what's going on before she takes half of what he's about to earn.
And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer.
You had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life.
Travis Hunter just got hit with the ultimate betrayal, and it's ugly. Word on the street is that his wife, Leanna Lenny, has been messing around with other dudes, and not just anybody. Allegedly, one of his own teammates from the Jaguars. Now Travis is spiraling, and honestly, who wouldn't be? He's finally seeing what so many folks, his family, his mentors, even fans, have been warning him about for months. The marriage never sat right with them, and now it's starting to make sense. But get this, Leanna's not just creeping behind his back. Insiders say she's already getting ready to file for divorce, and they only got married 2 months ago.
He ignored everyone. Imagine finding out your wife of just 2 months cheated on you with your own teammate. Travis Hunter went to war for his wife Leanna, defending her from all the haters and red flags. He thought it was love. He was wrong. They married without a prenup. Now, she's allegedly filing for divorce after only 8 weeks and could walk away with half of his future NFL millions. But here's the gut-wrenching twist. Rumors are swirling that she might be pregnant. And now the whole world is asking one devastating question. What if he loses everything only to find out the baby isn't even his?
Travis Hunter is cooked. NFL training camp hasn't even started yet, and she's already building her case to get that bag and get out of there. This is all-time diabolical behavior, but this is what we were warning him about from the start. He didn't listen, and now there's no sympathy from anyone. That's why the odds have been up on Stadium Live for them to break up before the season starts. Tap in before it's too late.
To make it worse, Travis didn't lock things down with a prenup, and now people are side-eyeing everything. So what's the truth? Was Travis really that clueless about who Leanna was from the start? Did she lock him down just to chase a check? It's looking more and more like she had a game plan all along.
He wasn't my type.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. He was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "You're my friend zone." I was like, "Yes."
When I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them, and Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those 2 things.
For years, Travis stood by Leanna's side, fighting off trolls and defending her from every nasty comment thrown her way. He was loyal to the core. But now, he's realizing that everyone who doubted her might have been right all along. So how did he find out she was creeping? Buckle up, because it's wild. Word is, Travis woke up one morning to a bunch of photos dropped into his Instagram DMs. And those pics straight up showed Leanna in bed with another man. Shocked and heartbroken, Travis confronted her, but instead of getting answers, things exploded. Screaming matches, crying, and straight-up chaos filled the room. The whole thing went downhill fast. What should have been their honeymoon phase turned into Travis grabbing his stuff and bouncing to a hotel just to breathe and figure things out. He probably wanted to keep it all quiet, but the hurt was too deep. He ended up reposting some stuff online, and now the drama's fully out there. Travis Hunter dropped a cryptic Instagram story that said, "Life really ain't all it's cracked up to be. No rants, no live videos, no drama-filled statements, just that one quiet sentence." But man, that one line said everything. He deleted it fast, but not before the internet caught wind of it and the rumors started flying. Travis and Leanna, done, headed for divorce. But here's where it gets wild. The public's reaction was cold. No outpouring of support, no stay strong messages flooding the comments. Instead, fans hit him with a harsh, "We told you so," and they meant it. And honestly, they kinda did. The streets had been talking for months, warning Travis that something about Leanna just didn't feel right. Turns out Leanna's alleged cheating didn't shock anybody. People were already dropping comments way before all this drama, saying stuff like, "Mark my words, as soon as Travis signs that NFL max contract, she's out of there. And this marriage won't last more than a couple years before she divorces him and takes the bag." The internet was already predicting the end before the honeymoon even started. But why were people so strongly against Leanna from the jump? What did they see that Travis didn't? Was it just jealousy, or did folks spot something deeper? Well, The warning signs were there, clear as day. From the wedding day itself, something felt off. A video just resurfaced from their reception, and it's straight up awkward. Travis leans in for a sweet kiss, trying to have that picture-perfect moment, and Leanna literally dodges him. Like, completely swerves his kiss like she didn't even want to touch him. And it gets worse. This wasn't just any regular wedding reception. Travis had gone all out for her. We're talking a luxury car surprise, wrapped up with white balloons and all the bells and whistles. The kind of gesture that screams love and effort. But Leanna? She looked completely unimpressed, just standing there like it was a chore to be there. No excitement, no gratitude, just vibes of, can we wrap this up? That moment said it all for a lot of fans. They knew right then, it wasn't a matter of if she'd betray him, it was only a matter of when. But just when you thought it couldn't get messier, boom, things went completely off the rails. Old photos and videos started resurfacing online, and what they showed was a totally different side of Leanna that Travis clearly had no clue about. The first clip that shook everyone was a screen recording of DMs between Leanna and some dude she was apparently entertaining back in 2020. Now here's the kicker. Leanna and Travis had already been together since 2019, so this wasn't ancient history. The messages weren't super explicit, but one line had fans losing it. Leanna told the guy, "Let me wife you." At first, people thought maybe it was a joke. But now, with all the other mess coming out, folks are looking at that text real different. And just when it felt like things couldn't get worse, bam! Another video hit the net, and this one was a total scandal. Leanna was seen at a party, full-on twerking on some random guy while he was grabbing her in a way that definitely crossed the line. The clip spread like wildfire, and the mystery guy in the video, he took it even further. He started selling merch with screenshots from the video printed on them. Wild, right? Meanwhile, Travis was out here getting clowned left and right. The disrespect was insane. The internet turned him into a punchline, and it got so bad that he had to deactivate his IG just to breathe for a minute. What stings the most? That party clip was from 3 years ago, meaning Leanna was already with Travis when it all went down. But it didn't stop there. Another video came out shortly after showing Leanna playing the love interest in a rap music video. Now, being in a video isn't necessarily a problem, but the lyrics, straight up explicit. Like, not something most partners would be cool with, especially not if they're trying to build trust in a relationship. Each video that surfaced chipped away at the image Travis thought he knew. And now everyone's wondering, how deep does this really go? This next part, straight out of a soap opera. That rap video Leanna starred in, the lyrics were basically X-rated, like full-on adult content set to a beat. And what's even crazier, it felt like the entire song was written about her. No joke. The artist behind it, a rapper named Naughty Slim, yeah, with a $sign instead of an S. And guess what fans started pointing out? Leanna's got a $sign tattoo on her finger, and now people are saying she got it after hooking up with Naughty Slim. The math is mathin'. And the internet didn't stop there. Once the cheating rumors exploded, folks turned into full-blown detectives, trying to dig up anything from Leanna's past that could explain her moves. And boy, did they find stuff. One Reddit user uncovered what looked like an OnlyFans account under Leanna's name, complete with her photo. Now, there wasn't any content posted, but just the fact that the account existed had eyebrows shooting up everywhere. Then another clip surfaced, this one allegedly showing Leanna in bed with a man who clearly wasn't Travis. Not only that, she was seen cooking and cleaning for the guy, like she was playing house with him. Fans believe all this happened while she was already in a relationship with Travis. If that's true, that's wild.
Damn, same test too.
A eater! Ain't no way.
2 years ago, they've been together 5 years. That's that same test. Yeah, my boy in that work.
Ain't no way.
And here's the part that really stings. When people first tried to tell Travis that Leanna might be messing around on him, he shut it down immediately. He hopped on IG Live and went off, saying stuff like his girl was allowed to live her life and folks needed to stop poking around in his relationship. He was ride or die for her, no matter what.
I ain't never had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all with me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting.
But then he said something that made jaws drop. He told the world he was gonna marry her without a prenup because he trusted her that much. That's when fans knew Travis Hunter was all in, blinded by love, ignoring all the red flags waving right in his face. At first glance, Leanna and Travis looked like the perfect couple. Picture perfect romance, met as teens, dated through Travis's rise to stardom, and she was right there cheering him on through every big win. He showered her with love and money, eventually popped the big question, and they tied the knot in a dreamy wedding. There's even buzz that a baby might be on the way. Sounds like a fairy tale, right? But when you start digging just a little deeper, the cracks in their so-called perfect love story start to show, and it gets shady real fast. According to the version of their love story they've shared online, Travis first slid into Leanna's DMs on Instagram, but she curved him hard for 2 whole months before finally agreeing to meet up. Even then, she made it clear, she only wanted to be friends. It wasn't until a few months after that when she suddenly had a change of heart and agreed to date him. So what flipped the switch? What made her go from just friends to full-on romance?
How'd the story started, love story?
Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now her brother is like my best friend.
Yeah, I see y'all rocking
But,
a lot
like,
together.
He's here at the house, but he's at work right now. But like, he seen her phone one day. He went on her phone one day, and I texted her on Instagram, and he seen that text. He's like, "You don't know who this is?" So he was like, "You don't know who this is, bro?"
He's a real
He was like,
wingman.
She was. Hey, he was a good
Well,
wingman.
you wait,
She was like,
you
"Boy, I
LeBron."
don't care." She was like, "Boy, I don't care who that is." But she seen my text message a long time ago. She just never.
Yeah, she's
texted me
ignoring
back.
you.
She left you on red, gang?
she
Ignore
left me
you.
on-
Wow.
And that's when I was nothing. So she
Yeah,
like, I don't care about it. And like, she still don't even know why she talked to me.
Seems like she keeps you grounded.
That's where things start sounding sus. One theory that's been heating up online says Leanna didn't start liking Travis until her brother told her who he really was. And more importantly, how much money he was gonna make. One fan even said she told her brother Travis wasn't her type. Then he told her how rich he was, and suddenly she was all in. That line alone has folks convinced this wasn't love, it was a business move. And let's be real, most of the chatter about Leanna has always had one thing in common. Fans believe she's just in it for the bag. From the start, people were warning Travis that she was gonna dip the second she got what she wanted. The biggest red flag? Just 1 month after their wedding, Leanna posted a dramatic video of herself crying uncontrollably on Instagram. No explanation, no context, just full-on tears. She even laid a voiceover on top, talking vaguely about going through tough times.
And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book.
But what could have gone so wrong just weeks into a brand new marriage that had supposedly been years in the making? People are starting to think maybe the love story was never as real as it looked. Leanna tried to spin things by saying that emotional video of her crying was filmed way back in December, and that she doesn't even recognize that version of herself anymore. But fans weren't buying it, not even close. Most people think she posted it on purpose, as a setup to gain sympathy and make it look like she was struggling while still married to Travis. Why? Simple. So when she eventually files for divorce, people won't call her out for chasing his money. Instead, it would look like she was the one hurting the whole time. But the internet? It's not that easy to fool. And truth is, people didn't start calling Leanna a gold digger out of nowhere. There's receipts. For starters, she's been on camera admitting that Travis wasn't even her type. She literally said it wasn't until he started blessing her with cash and flashy gifts that she began catching feelings.
I saw on Instagram and she doesn't.
I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. He was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes."
At first, that might sound like harmless honesty, but in hindsight, it's giving major red flags, especially now that rumors are flying about her messing around with one of Travis's own teammates. And Leanna hasn't exactly been subtle about how uninterested she's been in Travis lately. One story that really had people talking, she once bragged about making Travis drive her to parties, then leaving him outside to wait in the car while she turned up inside. Who does that to someone they're supposedly in love with? If their love was really solid, wouldn't she want him by her side at those events? The whole thing just doesn't add up. On top of that, there have been multiple moments caught on camera where Leanna looked straight up miserable around Travis. No smiles, no energy. Just this blank, irritated expression, even during major moments in his career. One clip that really stuck with fans was from Travis's Heisman ceremony. Everyone around him stood up cheering, except Leanna. She was the last to stand, and even then, she looked like she didn't want to be there. Cold body language. No pride, no support. People aren't guessing anymore. They're connecting the dots. Even though Leanna's Instagram was all about smiling selfies and supportive wife energy, fans weren't convinced. The vibes just didn't match. Her body language at public events, especially during huge milestones in Travis's life, told a different story. Like during his Heisman ceremony, she looked like she didn't even want to be there. Now people are wondering, was she already sneaking around with someone else while Travis was out here making history? And oh, it gets so much worse. Remember all those rumors about Leanna just being in it for the money? Yeah, well, they might have been spot on. Sources are saying Travis didn't sign a prenup before marrying her, not even a basic one. So now, even with all these cheating allegations floating around, Travis can't really do much because divorcing her could mean she walks away with half of everything he's earned. All that grind, all those years of blood, sweat, and tears on the field, at risk of getting split down the middle. And the craziest part? This wasn't some shocking twist. People warned him, family, friends, even his mentor, Deion Sanders, saw it coming. In a now viral clip from 2022, Deion sat Travis down and gave him the realest advice possible. He told him straight up, don't get married without protecting your assets. He even mentioned how so many other players had been burned by rushing into marriage without thinking about the long game.
He just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for you. It's going to be about this thick. And this is going to be the cover of it. The little engine and coupe.
No, for real.
He said something like, I've seen this movie before. You need to protect what you've worked for. But Travis, he was too deep in, blinded by love, thought he was different, thought she was different. Now here we are, with Travis facing the same nightmare Deion tried to help him avoid, and fans can't help but ask, was it love, or was it always a setup? But Deion wasn't the only one ringing alarm bells. Right after Travis and Leanna got engaged, fans flooded his comment sections, practically begging him to sign a prenup. They weren't hating. They were trying to protect him. People were saying things like, congrats, but protect your future, and don't be out here making rookie mistakes off the field. But Travis, he brushed it all off like love was enough. Now that everything's falling apart, the same fans are circling back like, we told you, bro. The internet's been ruthless. One user even said, his football IQ is solid, but his street smarts, not so much. Another added, Travis seems like a good dude, but I can't feel bad for him now. He ignored every single warning. It's clear. Folks think he made his bed, and now he's got to lay in it. And as if things couldn't get any heavier, there's talk that Leanna might be pregnant. Yep, there are whispers that a baby is on the way, and suddenly everything is way more complicated. Because if Travis doesn't move fast and smart, he might end up stuck in a brutal situation. Not just dealing with heartbreak and betrayal, but possibly raising a child that might not even be his. Fans are saying if he stays quiet and doesn't step up to figure this out, he could be living with the pain of being cheated on and raising another man's baby under his roof. That's next level heartbreak. And right now, Travis is standing at the edge of it all. Just when you think this saga can't get any more twisted, now there's legal drama possibly brewing in the background. Word on the street is that Travis is finally getting lawyers involved, quietly, behind the scenes. And it's not just about a divorce anymore. People close to the situation are whispering that paternity questions might be on the table too. Yeah, you heard that right. After the cheating rumors exploded and the baby speculation hit the timeline, folks started pressuring Travis to get a paternity test. Social media's been loud, saying things like, bro, you better not sign that birth certificate until you know for sure, and don't raise a kid that ain't yours just because you're too loyal. And with all the past receipts of Leanna's alleged side relationships popping up like wildfire, can you even blame him? Behind the scenes, Travis has reportedly gone full lockdown mode. He's cut off a bunch of people, stopped responding to DMs, and is staying out of the spotlight. Sources say he's emotionally wrecked, but trying to keep his head on straight, because one wrong move could cost him millions and maybe even his peace of mind for life. Meanwhile, Leanna, she's still posting like nothing's going on. A few cryptic quotes here and there, some selfies with vague captions, and that's it. No statement, no apology, no explanation. Fans are eating it up, accusing her of trying to play the victim while dodging accountability. Some insiders are even claiming that Leanna's team might be getting ready to flip the script, to paint Travis as controlling or unsupportive, just in case things head to court. If that's true, this could get ugly real fast. At this point, the question isn't just about love or betrayal, it's about damage control. Can Travis pull himself out of this mess before it ruins his career and future, or is it already too late? One thing's for sure, this isn't just relationship drama anymore. This is a full-blown, high-stakes scandal, and the next move could change everything. The pressure is sky high, and all eyes are on Travis Hunter right now. With every headline, every leaked video, every shady moment from Leanna's past surfacing online, he's running out of time and patience. The internet's waiting for one thing, his next move. And let's be real, it might end up being the biggest decision of his life. Does he cut ties for good and walk away with what's left of his dignity and fortune? Or does he try to fix things with someone who might have been playing him from day one? If that baby really isn't his, can he stomach the truth? Or will love blind him all over again? Because at this point, the lines between loyalty, love, and lies are all blurred. And while fans are sitting back with popcorn, there's nothing entertaining about what this man is going through behind closed doors. Betrayal, embarrassment, millions on the line, and the world watching every step like it's reality TV. But this ain't scripted. This is real life, real pain, real consequences. Travis is at a crossroads. One move could protect everything he's built, and another could wreck his future in ways he never saw coming. The only question now is, will he finally wake up and make the move we've all been waiting for? You already know we'll be here to break it all down the second it happens. So don't miss a beat. Make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and drop a comment with what you think Travis should do next. Should he walk away clean or give her one more chance? And don't forget to share this with your crew. Everyone needs to see how deep this drama really goes.